The Vanishing of Professor Arkwell. Before we start, like and subscribe my channel for more amazing stories. In the year 1997, deep in the Scottish Highlands, an eccentric historian named Professor Elijah Arkwell vanished without a trace. Known for his obsession with medieval legends and secret societies, Arkwell had recently claimed he found something astonishing beneath the ruins of Castle Dunwether, something that could rewrite history. But then he disappeared. 26 years later, in the present day, Detective Elise Marrow was assigned to a cold case division in Edinburgh. Her latest file, the unsolved disappearance of Professor Arkwell. Most had written it off as a tragic accident. Elise was not convinced. Her interest was piqued by a letter recently found hidden behind a library bookshelf at the University of Edinburgh. It was addressed to her, but it was dated 1997. It read, "To Detective Elise Marrow. If this finds you, then time has folded. Follow the map. Trust the silence. History watches." There was no signature, but the handwriting matched Arkwell's. The envelope also contained a map marked with symbols, coordinates, and a single phrase etched in Latin, Veritas dormit, meaning truth sleeps. Elise followed the me to Castle Dunwether, now a moss-covered ruin surrounded by fog and sheep pastures. The locals avoided it. Some claimed they still heard strange chanting on moonless nights. Elise brought only a flashlight, her notepad, and her instincts. The castle loomed like a broken crown in the mist. Inside, rubble crunched underfoot. Stone archways stood like skeletons, but near the base of the collapsed main hall, Elise found a trapdoor half covered in dirt and vines. It creaked as she pulled it open. A spiral staircase led down into darkness. With each step, the temperature dropped. Water dripped from the ceiling. Strange symbols glowed faintly on the walls, the same ones from Arkwell's map. At the bottom was a circular chamber with bookshelves carved into the stone. Ancient manuscripts lined the walls. On a pedestal in the center sat a device, a bronze sphere etched with constellations. A small plaque lay beneath it, the Eye of Dunwether. She reached for it, and the sphere lit up. Images burst into the air above the pedestal, not holograms, memories. A younger Professor Arkwell stood in the room, speaking directly to her. "Time is a bridge built from secrets. I found the eye by accident. It shows the past, but it also traps you in it. If you are seeing this, then I am no longer in your time." Suddenly, the air shifted. The stone walls flickered. Elise turned to find herself standing in the same chamber, but it was no longer a ruin. It was lit by torches. Voices echoed from the hallway. She had gone back to the year 1373. She was wearing different clothes. Her flashlight was gone, her badge gone. She peeked through the doorway and saw monks moving through the castle, carrying scrolls and artifacts. Elise whispered to herself, "This isn't just history, this is real." Then, someone grabbed her arm. A man in a dark robe with a gold amulet looked at her with narrow eyes. "You do not belong here." He led her through the halls into a council chamber. Seated at a long table were members of an ancient secret order, the Wardens of the Crown. Their leader stepped forward. "You are a trespasser. The Eye must have chosen you. That has not happened in centuries." Elise spoke calmly. "I'm from the future. I came looking for Professor Arkwell." The name caused a stir. The leader nodded slowly. "He came to us, learned from us, but he chose to stay." Elise's eyes widened. "He's alive?" She was taken to the garden courtyard, where an older man tended herbs beside a fountain. He turned. It was Elijah Arkwell. He smiled sadly. "I knew you would come." Elise stepped forward. "Why did you never return?" He replied. "The Eye showed me the corruption that would come in the future. Politicians, historians, governments, all would twist history to control people. So I stayed, guarding the Eye, keeping the truth safe." She looked at him. "You left everything behind." He pointed toward the sky. "Some things are bigger than one life. But you still have a choice." Then the air shimmered again. Time shifted. Elise awoke on the chamber floor. The eye was dark. The manuscripts were gone. Dust had returned. But in her hand was a scroll with one phrase. Guard the truth. She returned to Edinburgh with a heavy heart. Her report on the ruins was filed. The trapdoor sealed. But she kept the scroll. Back in her office, she received a package. Inside, the same bronze sphere. It ticked once, and then was silent. Now, she watches it every night, waiting to see if time will open again.